Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brett Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680. Today I'm going to show you how to fill in the inlay stamp on an exhibition reproducer. These were stamped at the factory. These are made out of brass. What I did first was I masked off this side and I took all the paint off with sandpaper. I cleaned everything down, wiped it down with lacquer thinner. Then I took my dental tool, which I bought at the swap meet. I love swap meet stuff because this stuff is so cheap. And it has a nice sharp tip in it. And I went in after I cleaned everything down and I gently scraped out all the lettering. If you slip, it's going to make a mark. You're going to have to start over again because you're going to have to sand that mark out. I have a magnifying head thing so when I can get down and I can look at this. Then I did a couple of coats of the Krylon lacquer, very light coats because these are brass. After that dried, I give it about 2 days to dry. I come back with the dental tool and I clean all the paint out again, the black lacquer paint. And what I do, well, I don't have to do this anymore, but this is a trick. I stamp this with a screwdriver, or I have a lettering set. I mix a little bit of white paint on the top of a glass like this, and then I add their thinner with my toothpick. I just keep adding it till it's kind of watery, but not water. Just a little past, it has to flow. And what you do is you put a little on this, and you don't want it dripping off the tip. And you come in, and you just drag it along the line, like this. And you see how much paint do I need on the tip of my toothpick. You can sharpen these down some with your X-Acto knife. So what I did was, I got it all set, did the paint, I've scraped this down, cleaned it down, and I started doing all the lettering. The star takes a little bit more paint. I would start with the star first and work counterclockwise around. After it's thoroughly dried now for a couple of days, you take some 1500 grit sandpaper I have. You can get this in automotive paint stores, Amazon. And I wet sand this like you wet sand out a car. And I gently sand this out, wiping it, checking it. I usually just change sides. I use another piece of sandpaper all the time until I get it. I say, oh, it's all come out. I clean all this off. I take my wipe it all down with a cloth. Then I take my flits because now the lacquer has gotten dull. And you're just going to polish out this real quick. And this is really simple. It's kind of tedious, but this is a lot of fun, and that's my tip for the day.